Hello everyone, I'm here to do another video. I am learning how to sketch, practicing a lot, and I'm following another YouTube tutorial today. So the channel name is right at the bottom left hand of the screen there, and I'll probably put that in my drop down description bar as well. So this tutorial claims to be for beginners and it's drawing realistic hair. I picked it because I just love the thumbnail so much and I thought the hair looked really cool. And I've mentioned a few times that I've been wanting to practice shading work for hair and getting better at drawing hair in different textures. I just saw this one, thought it was super cool, so I'm going to follow along with it. So that's what I have so far in my sketchbooks. So I genuinely don't know how this is going to go. I really don't necessarily think this tutorial is for beginners from what I'm seeing, but I'm going to follow along with it anyways and see what my final result is. So you'll notice that I've started my own shading work and shading process, and I'm just currently using a 5B graphite pencil. Alrighty, so I've just used a paintbrush just to kind of blend everything that I've shaded in so far, which is what the tutorial shows to do. And doesn't really look like it has a lot of dimension right now, but I'm now going to start adding in details and see where it gets me. So I'll just show you what the tutorial picture looks like. You can see his looks really dynamic right now. And I'm going to try my best to follow along. I'm using a 6B right now, but I might even upgrade to like an 8B just to get a little bit more intensity. But we'll see how this goes. Towards the end of the video, for drawing realistic hair, and I'm going to show you what mine turned out to look like. So that is what mine looks like after everything is said and done. So mine is definitely a little bit more chaotic. I really had to work with the shadow values. I ended up actually using a 8B pencil because I just found that the contrast wasn't enough. And as much as I tried with my Tombow eraser to kind of add highlights, because there's just so much graphite on the paper, it was just kind of hard to lift the graphite off. And I know that you can sometimes just use a little bit of tissue to kind of bring up some of the graphite. And I know that there are some artists that were suggesting like rolling up tissue tightly around the finger and just kind of doing a gentle swipe, just not to muddy up the picture too much, but to help to lift some of the graphite. But this was definitely challenging. It was an amazing drawing and I really like it, but I don't know if I really found that to be quote unquote a beginner tutorial, but maybe I just have a lot more work to get through. But that was my finished results, so I'm thankful that I at least attempted today. I will leave the channel or the channel's name, and I'll try to link the video in the description. I mainly film my videos off my iPhone, so I kind of find it hard to work around that versus when I used to film and upload with my DSLR, which I still need to get a new one. But in any case, that's it for me today. Thank you for joining for this video. Peace.